Hello, hello, ladies. How are we doing? We got Heather and Jen in the house so far. How are we doing, ladies? Let's hear a win from you, ladies. Either unmute or type it in the chat. I've got a few Jens in the challenge, so which Jen do we have tuning in today? Oh, here we got Chantel. Let her on in. Darn! It's Jen! Oh, it's so exciting! Oh, yay! You can attend a live. I'm excited. Jen, let's tell the chat a win from today or the past week. What is a win? Heather, let's hear a win. Chantel, let's hear a win. My Wi-Fi is actually. Why isn't it letting me scroll here?
I'm actually driving right now, so I can't type.
Totally fair. Can you tell us a win, Heather?
I went to the grocery store and bought a whole bunch of protein-filled goodies.
Woo! That's exciting. Are you feeling excited for your meal prep this week?
Yes, I'm very excited. I will go
Yeah,
home and do something for tomorrow.
I love to hear that.
Yes.
Uh, Jen, my win is making it tonight. That is a win. I love that. I love that. I'm glad you can make it with all the chaos of the youngins. Chantal, let's hear a win. Chantal. You are unmuted, just so you know, Chantal. Getting in the protein every day. That's amazing. What are you averaging for protein right now? Oh my goodness, you're such a baby. Yep, Daisy has to join. 150. Well done, Miss Chantal. Tell the chat what's one of your favorite ways to boost your protein throughout the day to hit consistently 150 grams of protein. Yes, Miss Daisy.
You can hear me?
Yes, I can.
Um, it takes planning. Definitely takes planning. It takes prep,
hmm
but if you have the food and you're prepared, it's pretty easy. It's just planning ahead. That's
Yeah,
the thing. Yeah.
1,000%. It takes some intention behind it. It doesn't happen easily to crush 150 grams of protein, right?
No. Hmm.
But once you learn the tactics and foods that work for you and things that you enjoy, then it becomes effortless over time, right?
Exactly. Just
I love
practice
it.
makes perfect.
Yes, yes. All right, we got another Jen hopping in the chat. Jennifer. Which Jennifer do we have coming in? Is it Ferguson, I'm assuming? Yeah. Yes! Good guess. Jen, let's hear a chat, a win from you today. Hello, hello. Oh, big yawn. Let's hear a win from you from today or this past week. And Mel as well. I saw you pop in over here. Let's hear a win from you, Mel. Daisy's got some value to drop today, right, guys? Right? Jen and Mel, let's hear a win. Oh, Mel drank 2 liters of water and eaten a delicious chicken curry tonight. Okay, we're all going to Mel's tonight. That sounds delicious. I love it. Jen, let's hear a win, and we're gonna get started here in just a moment. Just making sure we're admitting everyone into the group. And we got a fun one for you ladies today. I'm gonna start by sharing my screen. Which one are we going to? Oops. Where did I go? Oh, one moment, please. Oh, there it is. All right. Now, okay, share. Can you see my screen? You can either unmute or let me know in the chat.
Yes, Lucy, I can see your screen.
Yay! Thank you so much. A win. Ooh, yes, yes, amazing. A win is I'm still showing up despite life throwing me curveballs and giving me a reason to find excuses. No way! That's the energy we love to hear, Jen. I love that. I love that. All right. Let's move our face so we can present. And present. Alrighty, so today we are going over sleep, ladies, the power of routines. So not only sleep, but also our morning and bedtime routines today. Another win is the challenge of keeping us accountable. Heck yes. I love it. I love it. So today, this training is meant to be interactive, so please be present, participate in the live chat as long as you're not driving, and save all your questions for the end or type them in the chat as we'll have an open live Q&A at the end. Who here has ever said, I am too tired? Say me in the chat if you have ever said, I am too tired, and I should see all of you saying me in the chat, unless you are driving. Chantal, Mel, Jen, Mel, Jen. I love how many Mels and Jens we have in today. Yeah. Yeah, I totally hear you. Me too. And also, like, who here has ever said, I am working out, I am eating healthy, and I'm still not seeing results? Say me in the chat. Chantal, yep, Jen, Mel, me, Jen, me. Yeah, not uncommon. It's a pretty frequent theme here we see. So, most women think that their results come down to eating perfectly, never missing a workout, pushing harder, doing endless cardio, and probably intermittent fasting, right? And one thing alone can ruin all of it, and that is inadequate rest. Ooh, we got Grace popping in here. So, today's training will help you understand why sleep matters more than you think, how your morning routine is going to set the tone for the entire day, and how your bedtime routine is going to control your hormones, your hunger, your cravings, and your willpower. Oops, too many. Did I go too far? So, sleep is the foundation of fat loss and muscle building. When you don't sleep enough, your body shifts into survival mode. That means higher cravings, lower willpower, slower metabolism, decreased motivation, and lower energy for workouts. Sleep is not a luxury. So type in the chat. I want to hear all of you say sleep is not a luxury. Sleep is not a luxury. Stress, no sleep, hormonal imbalance. Sleep is not a luxury. Let's go, Jen. Sleep is not a luxury. Let's go, Grace. Let's go, Jennifer. It is not a luxury. Chantal, let's go. Sleep is not a luxury, ladies. And we treat it as such. Mel, sleep is not a luxury. Like, why do we feel like we need to earn rest or earn sleep and that we need to go, go, go? Like, sleep is not a luxury. It is a necessity, ladies, okay? It is essential. It is essential for fat loss. It is essential for hormone balance. It is essential for muscle recovery. And how poor sleep is going to impact your body over time. Cortisol increases. You are going to hold on to more body fat. So, a lot of you ladies are complaining and frustrated with abdominal fat. If we are constantly stressed, if we are not controlling our cortisol levels, we are going to retain and hold on to that fat around our abdominals specifically. Hunger hormones such as ghrelin ghrelin are going to rise. That's going to mean more cravings, right? So fullness and hormones connected to leptin are going to drop, which is going to make it harder for you guys to feel satisfied. Recovery is going to decline, workouts feel harder, mood drops, small things feel overwhelming. How many of you guys can relate to this? Oops, oh my goodness, we keep skipping so many pages. All right, what healthy sleep actually looks like. 7 to 9 hours per night. Waking up feeling refreshed. No 2 to 3 a.m. wake ups from stress. Falling asleep within 10 to 20 minutes, which might feel super unrealistic for you right now. If that doesn't sound like you, don't worry. Today's training will help you fix that. Who's ready? How many of you hit the snooze button in the morning? I already know a few of you in the chat hit the snooze button. I'm seeing you. I'll call you out. Yep. Chantal. There we go. Grace, me. Jen. Not me. I usually am awake all night. Ooh, that doesn't sound fun at all. Jen, no snooze. Two kiddos. Jen, it's not. Stacy, yep. Yeah, I'm sure most of us have been a victim of the the snooze button at some point along our journey. If not now, at some point along it. I wish. Oh, poor Jen. She's struggling with sleep over there. Let's chat. Let's fix that. All right. Skipping. How many are rushing into your day, already feeling behind and breaking promises to yourself like you'll go to the gym at 6 a.m. in the morning? Let me know in the chat. Oof, me. Me. Grace, Jen, yeah. We feel it. We feel it. All right. Hitting the snooze is one of the worst things that you could ever do to start your day, ladies. Here's why. The first decision of your day is breaking a promise to yourself that you had set the night before. If you're saying you're going to wake up at 6 and then you snooze until 7 or 8, what is that going to do? It's going to ripple effect into the rest of your day. First, you're going to miss the workout that you intentionally planned first thing in the morning. You're going to not show up in terms of your nutrition. You're not going to have the energy. You're going to feel groggy, etc., right? Which leads us to the second point. It makes you feel more groggy when you're constantly hitting the snooze button and being woken up during your sleep cycles, okay? Like, I don't know if any of you guys have a Fitbit. It is great because it has the smart wake option, which is going to set an alarm within half an hour of when you need to wake up, and it's going to find when you're ending a sleep cycle. So it's not waking you up in the middle of it. So you're feeling so much more refreshed when you wake up. I don't know if other watches have this, but I had the Fitbit and that's what I use. Game changer, okay? But when we're constantly hitting the snooze button, you're constantly finding yourself back in a sleep cycle, waking yourself up and creating more tiredness throughout the day. So you're not setting yourself up for success, even if you're thinking, okay, if I get 10 more minutes, 20 more minutes, I'm going to feel more energized. It's just not true. It doesn't work that way. The power of a consistent morning routine. How many of you ladies currently have a consistent morning routine? Let me know in the chat. Not me. Yes, and I love mine. Mel, share with us what you do for your morning routine. Jen, share with us what you do for your morning routine. Yes, I do 100%. Amazing. All right. The benefit of a structured morning routine. You're going to have more energy. You're going to have better food choices. You're going to have higher productivity. It's going to reduce your anxiety. It's going to help with your consistency with your workouts. It's going to build a stronger identity as someone who shows up for herself. What makes a good morning routine? Let me know in the chat. What makes a good morning routine? Yes, but I'm trying to change it. I love it, Grace. Stacy, a little want to make sure I have 15 minutes to drink my coffee and quiet. I love it. Mel, I wake up, no snooze, and meditate for 15 minutes before I go in my phone or turn on any lights, walk my dogs, then work out and get ready for work and eat breakfast. I love it. I love it. Okay. Okay, so what makes a good morning routine is keeping it simple. You should be able to do it even on your busiest days, okay? So what does that look like in terms of some examples? We could include waking up at the same time every day. It could mean light exposure, although I know that's more difficult with the seasonal changes and having shorter days. Drinking water, eating a high protein breakfast, a few minutes of meditation, like Mel was saying, journaling, which is one of my favorite ways to start my day, stretching, deep breathing, gratitudes, and etc., depending on what works best for you and what soothes your day and sets you up for success before getting into the phone. Who here struggles with going to bed late or too late? My morning routine is I wake up, drink 500 mils of water, vitamins, coffee, feed horses, walk dog, have a smoothie, barn chores, breakfast, brunch, workout, early dinner, hike, walk, dog, or ride. Living the dream over there. Getting up early if additional tasks or time change. Stacy, I struggle with switching back and forth from going to the office and remote work from home. Jen, I do. Grace, I do. Okay, okay, ladies. For our late nighters, your morning routine relies heavily on your bedtime routine. These two are intertwined. Why your bedtime routine matters. It's going to reduce your stress hormones. It's going to lower your anxiety, improve sleep quality. It's going to help you fall asleep faster, support fat loss hormones, improve emotional regulation, and boost recovery from your workouts. Signs that you need a better bedtime routine. You lie awake at night, you wake up exhausted, you scroll your phone until you pass out, you feel wired even when tired, you struggle to shut your brain off, you wake up during the night. What a healthy bedtime routine includes: one, a consistent bedtime within 30 to 45 minutes. I have a set bedtime alarm on my phone every single day so that I'm going to bed at the same time. Think your kids have a bedtime because it works and you don't want them to be cranky the next day, right? And we as adults also get cranky if we don't go to bed on time and don't get enough sleep. Number two, no screen time. So at least 30 minutes with no phone or screen. If you're like me and you like to listen to something before bed, podcasts have been a game changer for me because I found that the screen was always waking me up frequently throughout the night, even though I wasn't watching it. I would just wake up from the bright light. So having a podcast where I can just listen to it throughout the night was super helpful for me personally. Number three, repeatable calming habits. Some examples could be stretching, journaling, having a warm shower or bath, reading a book, preparing gym clothes for tomorrow, or some breathing exercises before you go to bed. And a brain dump. So if you're someone who finds that your mind is always wandering before bed, write down today's worries, tomorrow's tasks, so that your mind doesn't have to keep spinning throughout the night. And remember, your bedtime routine creates your morning routine. So that morning routine sets the tone for everything else. And ladies, you don't lack discipline. You lack systems that support the results that you want and the proper accountability along the way. And if you're serious about changing your body, improving your energy, building confidence, staying consistent, and looking for help along the way, comment below or DM me personally, routine, and let's chat about what the next steps may look like. Because this is exactly what I help my one-on-one clients with inside my coaching program and some of the results that they're seeing. And we got homework, ladies. Of course, you can't come to one of these calls and not expect homework at the end. So, number one, we are going to list 3 to 5 morning routine non-negotiables that we must get done every single day. Number two, do not hit the snooze button. Set an alarm as late as possible if you find yourself in the habit of the snooze. Miss Grace, I'm going to call you out and get into this habit of getting good sleep and breaking the habit of hitting the snooze, okay, guys? And set a realistic bedtime alarm and stick to it. Just like you set an alarm to wake up in the morning, you're going to set an alarm before you go to bed and send it ideally 9 to 10 hours before you need to wake so that you have enough time to fall asleep and get adequate rest. Bonus, reflect on what changes need to be made in order to make this a priority for you today. Any questions? Stop sharing our screen and coming back here. Hot bath and meditate. I wish I had a bathtub in here. Who, me? No, not Grace. Does anyone have any questions? You can either unmute or write in the chat. Can you write homework in the chat? Am I able to copy this? Have I unpresent it? Yes. E and boom. Is too much sleep bad for you? Mel, what does too much sleep look like for you? And is it a matter of like getting inconsistent sleep and then finding days where we're trying to catch up on that sleep, or are we consistently sleeping like 12 to 14 hours? What is that looking like? I sleep like I'm in a coma. I can't be woke. I feel you on that one. I am the same. I'm the same. I've slept through so many smoke alarms. I can't be. I feel that. I sleep hard. Can't sleep 11 hours and still be tired. Okay, so that would be something to look deeper into of what's going on behind the scenes there. So is it coming down to nutrition? Is it coming down to hydration? Because obviously we're getting enough adequate sleep. Is it coming down to like, do we have an underlying condition like sleep apnea, where we're not getting adequate sleep throughout the night? Like that would raise other concerns if we're like getting deep sleep for 11 hours and there's something else going on for sure. Does anyone else have any questions? You can unmute or type in the chat. All right. Well, ladies, I appreciate you all for joining for today's live training. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. How many of you have gotten a workout in today? Let us know in the chat if you got your workout in today. Um, and I appreciate you guys all for joining. We got one more day of the challenge. So tomorrow is our last day of the challenge. So let's lock in. Let's take full advantage of this challenge while it lasts and start getting this momentum going towards creating the best possible versions of ourselves and seeing results before the new year. I love it. I did 2 fitness classes today. Let's go. Great chat, Lucy. Thank you. Yes, I did my workout. Heck yes, Grace, about to. Mel, thank you, Lucy. Thank you guys all so much. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Enjoy the last day of the challenge. Bye.